One of the biggest concerns I hear from analysts is there's no way that iBuying could ever be profitable. I'm sure you've heard that before. And to be honest, in the beginning, it's a tough business to make money at.
Right.
You mentioned you're the most efficient of the major iBuyers. So I wanted to kind of expand on that before I get into my next question.
Yeah, no, it's a great question. This is what's really important. And this is where we think we're different than most as well. As much fluff as you put into, and as much technology as you put into it, you have to buy, you have to renovate, and you have to sell the home. And you have to be really efficient at those three things. And the way you acquire, the price you pay, but the renovation, what to do and what not to do with that home, what's the right renovations, and then how do you sell that home on the market, the price it so the house moves through the process quickly. So the unit level profitability per home is really important. There was kind of some talk a year ago, and so it's kind of died out a little bit, but going, iBuyers, they can lose money on their home because they're going to make it up with other adjacent services. And I've always rolled my eyes on that. You have to be able to buy the home right and have the unit level profitability per home. Then you can adjust, what that looks like over time. But you got to get that right, and that's where we feel like that's probably what we would say one of our biggest advantages of just with our real estate experience to do that. So long story short, there is a path to profitability. But we're in hyper growth right now as well. And so we're going to invest in growth. But also we want to make sure that unit level profitability per home is there. Then you add other ancillary services on top of that. And that's where it gets really exciting as you think a one-stop solution center, because then you're attacking it from all different directions and giving the consumer a much better experience.
So I'm sure you've heard the famous fix and flip saying, you make your money when you buy, not when you sell.
Yep.
When you figure out when you decide how much to offer on a home, is that all technology driven? Do you have any human involvement in that? Like, what's the secret sauce there?
Listen, and it's a great. I'm glad you brought that up, because this is what I get really passionate about. Is that the thing I love about OfferPad is that, and this is also that's really hard to do, is because most people in real estate, they're trained to you buy low and you sell high. What's the lowest I can get this house for, right? And real estate models in the past have been looking for distress situations to do that. There's a past in the family, there's divorce, there's something going on that they feel that someone needs a quick cash offer. And that was one of the education that we had to do for the first couple of years. But I said, no, we're not that, right? But what's nice about our model, we don't know the position that our customers are in. They come to our platform, they tell us about their home, and they get an offer for it. And so, we're putting our best path forward. And, if we underpay for a home, we're not going to buy, the consumer is so smart, we're not going to buy enough homes that way. If we overpay, we're going to be holding that home way too long because we can't sell it, right? So that's really where that we really flex our muscles in that acquisition standpoint. And what we do is, we balance technology, analytics, and AVM that I believe is world class compared, out there. But we also combine that with our people power in the markets. And so our AVM will get us about 90% there. But then we have that local expertise in Charlotte or name the market. We'll look at our AVM going, hey, this makes sense or this doesn't make sense, because the AVM, I'm a big believer in the AVMs, but they're not there yet. We have to make them smarter. So we balance technology with our people.